Looking at other commodities at this time, we've seen the price, recent developments in the palm oil sector in Nigeria. We've seen prices increase from about 25,000 naira per 25 liters in January 2024 to about 40,000 naira per 25 liters in April 2024. That's depending on your location, in the country at this time. Let's get a check of what's driving prices now. Joining me is Teva Kumeka, Manager, Economic Research and Financial Derivatives Company. Great to have you on the show.
Good afternoon. Thank you for having me.
So talk to me now. What do you think is causing this complexity in the palm oil sector in Nigeria?
Yeah, what you just read, the increase in the price of 25 liters of palm oil from 25,000 naira to 40,000 naira, that's about 60% increase in 4 months. That shows that food inflation is what is causing inflation in Nigeria. But let's look at the global market. The global market, the size of the palm oil market is was about $70.44 billion in 2023. Currently in 2024, it's around $73.8 billion. Out of that size of palm oil market, key players like Indonesia and Malaysia contribute about 85%. So Nigeria and the rest of the world are left with just 15% to contribute. So why are we importing more when we ask? Palm oil, we know, is used for so many things, domestically and in the industry and other uses. So Nigeria contributes just 15% of the global supply with other countries. So how do we meet up with the fall in demand? There are certain things that affect the palm oil sector in Nigeria. This seasonal and then location, like you mentioned in the introduction. The season for harvesting palm oil is around March and May, while October to December is when the product is very scarce. So what is affecting the price of palm oil in the market is a supply gap. Yes, Nigeria is one of the major producers, but we contribute less than what Indonesia and Malaysia contribute, because the exports of Indonesia and Malaysia combined is about 75% of the market. So how do we make up with the shortfall? We need to import. And like I said, the value chain, where do we belong? Do we export the crude palm oil, the CPO, or how do we add value so that we add to our domestic use and the industrial use? Palm oil is very important, but if we don't produce as much as we need, then we need to import. So the shortage in domestic production and there's increase in demand, then we're likely going to see a continuous hike in the price of palm oil.
Okay, well, we have data from the EIU suggesting, although palm oil production has started to, increase seasonally, stocks are projected to continue to fall over time. What do you think is responsible for this gloomy forecast for production?
Yeah, the EIU data shows very incredible results. We expect the sector to grow by 1.9% in 2024, but there are a bit kind of reduction in the overall forecast. There are certain things that affect that sector. One is the climate change. Climate change affects the farm produce. We have what we call the El Nino effect. The El Nino effect is a situation where the Pacific Ocean the temperature increase, the weather becomes warmer. That change, that El Nino effect, affects the wind flow. The wind flow increases temperature in certain regions of the world. That affects productivity in the palm industry. Another issue we notice by doing a deep analysis of the palm oil market, we discovered that there have been a shift of late from palm oil to other kind of oil, like the rapeseed oil and the flower seed oil. The data you read from the EIU, we saw that palm oil per million ton is around $1,000 or above. That is likely going to increase in 2024 and 2025. But if you check the price per million ton of rapeseed oil, for example, it's around $600. So, and palm oil is used for biofuel, which is a good source when you're talking about renewable energy and sustainable development. So, because of the increase in the price of palm oil, we see industrialists, manufacturers that use palm oil move to a more cheaper source of oil, which is the rapeseed.
So much, Teva. It was great having your perspective there. We'll keep tracking palm oil prices, see how it plays out for the year. That was Teva Kumeka, Manager Economic Research at Financial Derivatives Company. Thank you.
Thank you very much.